not gonna be playing the Madden, or not Madden, but the WWE game. So crap. I'm gonna be playing Madden. The game that we played before, it crashed on me again. So I'm gonna be playing it again. See if hopefully it does not crash. Because last time it did. But yeah. Shit. And I still gotta turn down the music too. I mean, I think it's turned down already. I hope. Yeah, I see it crash but I'm gonna restart that because it crashing and shit. But what's up, y'all? How's everyone doing? I hope it's good. I'm at the house with myself right now. The wife and the kids are at a show. Or nice. But let's get it. um,
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium,
M&T Bank Stadium,
in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like so quiet without the music.
It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And they are
Lamar
in
Jackson.
rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to.
Hopefully he can do some stuff.
Receivers the way he wants to. Looking over defenses. No
Instead of getting stopped by
defense.
defense.
In on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Yeah.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
Damn.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Guys got to do something, man. Come on.
The play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To throw is Jackson.
He run it. He run it.
Out right. He's going to let
That's
this go
flag.
back over the middle. He's got a man.
That's flag. You know why?
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big play nullified. Illegal forward pass.
Sad.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of
Sad,
yardage on
sad
that play.
days.
That pass was illegal.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Ooh, good stop. Good stop.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just
Stop
a
it
yard
up there.
on the return.
Look at that quarterback right there, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
The other offensive
Yeah.
unit as they come out
Yeah.
for their first possession.
Yeah, right there.
And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Oh, look at that.
Right to his tight end, Farrell.
Look at there.
The Jaguars first down by a couple
Bowser.
of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Bowser.
Defensively here, you're
Bowser.
facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
Not bad, not bad.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Good
and that means your
defense.
offense has to keep pace.
But good offense,
They'll
too.
run on first down.
Excellent
It's
offense.
Robinson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Close.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the
Good
first
job,
down
guys.
run,
Good
and
job,
it's
good
2nd
job,
and
good
4.
job. Do I run it? Yeah,
They'll run it now with Robinson.
yeah, boy.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy
Robinson,
of the 35
gosh,
to 36.
got that
There's
hustle.
plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome that you get to
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
choose who you want to do, or
Looking
choose
to
the
throw.
position you want to do and stuff. That's pretty
Complete.
awesome.
It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it
In the
down
face
to
of the
30
franchise,
there.
meaning
A gain of
if you want
6
to be
there
a
on
defense or
first.
offense.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Second 4.
They run. Robinson. And some room to roam now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
It's kind of messed up a little bit.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I'll do that after this.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
intercepted at the goal
Wow.
line. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens are going to get
Second year, as you noted,
Not gonna lie, yeah,
on the
I
job
can't agree.
training.
I shouldn't
so
have
he's
thrown
got to
that
take
ball,
this
but
feedback that
I
he's
did.
getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives
Like a
moving
dumb.
forward.
Dumbass.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st
got
and
distracted
10
a little bit,
at their own
but it's
20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Excellent yardage.
Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
Excellent
the tight
yardage
end.
for that one, too.
And
Damn.
he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
Might
weapons,
actually play
weapons
with the other
everywhere. And they
controller.
want to move the ball around. They want to
This
spread
one's
it
about
to
to
different
die.
people. But you
And it's
absolutely
weird because
know
I've
they
been
want to get this man
plugging them
involved
in.
as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Yeah.
It was
You ain't running that, boy. You ain't running that, boy.
With a sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. 6
Nice little yards.
to pick up, and that'll lead to a
Nice little
3rd
yards.
down.
Let's see if you can get some more yards out of this.
Jackson now. He gets this underneath to
Yeah, you got
the first
first
down
down.
before being taken down at midfield. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers.
Oh, you got sacked
Those
again.
big shots downfield.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Good defense.
That
Stop
catch
him.
good for 5. It's
Stop him
down.
from getting anything.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Come on.
Outright,
Good
this is
shit.
Royal, the tight end.
Good stop.
2 yards is
Good
all he'll get
defense.
on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, they can't
Here's
get it.
Jack Fox
Oh,
now,
that's too far.
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Not gonna lie, that is real far.
And he didn't quite have the
All right.
spin on that.
No
one. He gets to the
interceptions,
4
guys.
and continues into the end zone. It's a
Like, what the hell
touchback.
was I doing?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
It got his man complete.
Woo!
Way down to the 35. It's a big play for the
Redeemed myself on that
Jaguars.
interception,
Already
guys.
over 1,000 yards
Look at that.
receiving this season. That catch is
Bam.
going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Like, redeemed
To
myself
throw
on that.
now on 1st down. And
Flag,
a comes
flag,
in as that
thank
one
you.
falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious.
Can't,
Always a tough
no, you
penalty
ain't gonna
to officiate.
fucking
Just ask the basketball refs.
act like that
and they'd
the
have
flag
to
was
officiate
okay.
block and charge.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here.
Because I'm gonna guarantee you right now,
Complete to
it's not
Jones.
okay.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Intercept.
Robinson. And he'll take
Touchdown.
this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jags are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
There you
And
go.
this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And Lambo now, after the
Sorry,
touchdown,
guys.
he'll kick this one
I'm
away.
not trying to cough all over on
No
YouTube.
run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November.
Yeah, but if it
they
did
would be a
end
wild
today,
card team,
dude,
and that's great.
who
They'd be in the
would be the
playoffs, but you know
who
they're
would
trying
be,
to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The numbers for him from a week ago: 25 carries, 93 yards.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's going to have the 1st down.
He thought he was going to come out.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd down.
He thought he was going to come out and be okay and try to run.
Mindset, and I'm guaranteeing it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them.
Look at that.
They find a way
Broke
to pick
loose.
them up at a very
Bam.
good clip.
No, not my house, boy. Break loose for my friend, my homies, but not me, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return will stop right around the 25.
What?
So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's pulled in, the veteran Carter Landry.
Ooh, that was close,
down
though.
after a very nice gain.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover.
If I would have thrown that a little bit better,
no
it would
time
have
working their way down the short field.
a little bit
nice
higher.
connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Caught that up in the midair. And
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Touchdown. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
Hey, Baltimore, you need to talk to your people about fucking kidding me.
Usually your rookie season
Y'all gonna
is a
lose
continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Y'all gonna lose by even doing that.
And sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and it's now 14-0.
Y'all better hurry up and get some points now.
And
I'm getting
Lambo
close.
now after the touchdown.
Close to be shut out.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my little college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Okay.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
I see.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson to throw.
Another interception.
Miles Jack. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes
the replay.
number just needs to be how many
No
game-changing
replay?
plays did you make? Did you take?
I want to see the replay. You all want to see that replay? Like, it's like, okay, I caught it. I got it. Snitch.
protecting the other team. He just did that,
Like,
tried to win
damn,
the award
bro.
again this week.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter.
Woo.
It's Robinson.
Ooh.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what
God.
they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Yeah.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st down.
Ooh, that was a nice
And he's
spin.
going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No,
If he would
not
have
at
stayed
all.
up
They
on
did
his
a
feet,
really
he would
nice
have had
job
that.
staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to
He would
open
have had
up.
a little bit more yards.
On 2nd down. It's Robinson.
Damn.
And he'll take this
I think they're
inside
getting-
the 20 and down to the 18.
They're getting feisty now.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's
They're
going
getting
to leave them
feisty
with a
now.
3rd and about 5. They'll set up to throw.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And they've got
Woo!
it inside the 10
Woo!
at the 8.
Woo!
Now after the completion,
Woo!
we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
ETM just spins your ass out. Ow.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Good shit.
That catch good for only a couple. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag.
And he will get
Touchdown,
this
babe.
in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Lambo on for the extra point. It's good, and before
They need to
you
do
know it,
something.
It's 21-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
And the Ravens taking the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be
Come on,
over by
Jackson.
half.
You got
Yeah,
this,
but you
man.
also have to guard
I
against
believe in
getting
you.
called every play
I
for a big
believe
shot
I can
downfield.
fly.
Thinking you're going to get all these points back.
I
on one
believe
drive.
I can
You're
touch
not.
the
And last time I
sky.
looked, it's still the first half.
Every single and every night and day.
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
7
I
yards.
spread my
to pick
wings
up
and
there.
fly
From
away.
the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Jackson's going to look to run it.
Come
And this
on,
looks a lot
Jackson, you
like
can
the
do
last
it.
play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's
I
tackled
know
for the
you can
2nd
do
straight
it.
go-around. Great job by this Jackson.
Make it all to
21-0
touchdown.
score after 1.
Throw that bitch to your partner.
The
Throw
Ravens
that
on
bitch
3rd
to your
down. They've hit 2 for 4
teammates.
thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
'Cause I know you can
Now it's
do
Jackson.
it.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
Where
of how
was
this
that
game's been
going?
The Ravens send their punter out now.
It wasn't going
as he's on to
nowhere.
kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And out will come the offense as they take over.
James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more.
And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive
Because the Jaguars are
perspective,
gonna
how has he gotten
win
there
tonight?
twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we
Make it
tighten
all
things
like
down?
like
Because
to
he and
get
his
it
offensive
right.
mates, they are really in sync right now.
Buying time to his left. Looking downfield for Jones.
Woo!
This one nearly picked off.
That was scary.
Kind of surprising.
Shouldn't
to see
even
defender
thrown
of his
that.
caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
All right.
Now
They
face a
are
3rd and 10 after
hassling
back-to-back
down now.
incompletions. They'll look to throw here. Here's Johnson with a
But guess what?
reception. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson.
Not
Shot
bad,
early enough
Robinson.
to make the play defensively.
I know you can do
2nd
better
down
though,
and
but not
7.
bad.
They'll run here with Robinson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
You're moving your,
Some of the most
you're moving your way up
players
there.
on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to
That's
make tackles.
good.
And when he can make
That's
a play
good with the
himself,
moving your way
as
up
we
there.
just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's
Ooh.
complete.
I tried.
9 there, sets up 2nd and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he
Touchdown!
takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Lambo to add on the extra point.
Crap. Lambo.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to
There you go.
28-0 now. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And Lambo now, after the touchdown,
Good stuff,
he'll kick
good
this
stuff.
one away.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive.
Everybody hear me?
No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But
Sorry, I thought it was cracking out.
It gives you a better chance to do it right.
Throw right side is complete.
My
to
headphones.
Andrews, his tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is
Good shit.
Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to... Make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This might be better.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Sorry, guys, I had to get me a hat on because
2
my
first downs
hair
have him
was
up near
blocking my
midfield
view.
now on 1st and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And this will be stopped at the 44.
I'm going to have to change this one too.
Yeah.
Dang it, dude. Fuck. Alright, I'm back. Damn it. Alright. See, what the fuck? There you go.
Second down and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now he's flushed out right.
Good shit, Jackson. See, this is what I want to see.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Jackson running again.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now an option play on second down.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Jackson. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Okay.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
Me personally, I would like touchdowns.
Right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
But it's not my
team. To the line to start their next drive.
They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles. 8-0. What a great start. Clearly a Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite, through 2 months to win the whole thing.
Well, there aren't too many bad things you can say right now, because this team is playing pretty well. They've had a couple of injuries. That could plague them down the stretch. But their intensity doesn't waver. I think the road to the Super Bowl is going to go through them in the playoffs. And if you're on their road, things could be
there you go. Good shit.
Right around the 37.
Robinson.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does
that
what
was
he does.
Good move.
It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And even 100 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Good first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Yeah, I'm going to run this. I'm going to run it until...
Down.
Oh, shit.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
They're
catching
on
Patrick
now.
Queen bringing him down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He completes it to Jones.
Yeah.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get
that should have been a flag.
Under these guys.
No, that should not. That was clean. That was clean.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side,
Woo!
he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
Dude, they
at the
keep on
Ravens'
leaving me
21.
way, like, too much
One of the
time.
ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in
They
a
need to
play,
start bomb rushing
never
me.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah, they need to start bomb
Lots
rushing
of
me.
praise on this drive.
Shit. My bad.
I know you're seeing what I'm...
I was checking something, guys.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop
yards,
it
good
right
yards.
around the 1.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to
Ouch.
me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a let.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That kind of
His
really hurt.
ninth
That
touchdown
was
of the
vibrating
season.
my
And
whole
the
entire
Jaguars
fucking controller.
continue to roll. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on fourth and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go. And let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good.
35
And
to
the rout is
3.
on here in this first half.
Sheesh. Gosh. That's like... I would just throw a white flag.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The return is Duvernay. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And it's not even over yet. Yeah, I'll throw the white flag.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, he got that.
Wide
He
open
got
is
that.
Watkins. He's
That was
got
my
it.
fault. I wasn't paying
And
attention.
he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. They just got to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Let's go!
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Dancing. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Man. in some yards, though. That's good.
The Ravens on third down.
Come on.
3 for
Third
7
down and
so
6.
far
Come
in this
on.
game.
Third and
This will
6,
be
guys.
third
Come
and
on, let's
6.
go.
From the gun, Jackson.
There you
Catch
go.
is made by Marquise Brown.
Good job.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson, option right.
Man, Jackson got stopped like
the
little
34-yard line.
little girl.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson.
That was good. Good pass.
And they do get him down, but not
Good
before he's
pass.
able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now Jackson.
There's that dude.
Incomplete. They don't get the
Good.
hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple
My
weeks.
guy.
That's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at
More.
70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Where was that going?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2 minutes. And then it'll be halftime.
3rd and goal, Jackson to the goal line, but it's
Jackson.
incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go,
Oh, my.
go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it.
And that'll be caught.
Good.
Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Good shit.
Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was no going
Jackson.
through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it
Took the
necessary.
4th down
His
to do
receiver
that.
won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They're
Yikes.
able to connect on the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm running it out, guys.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as
but
he's
I
dropped
did.
it to 23.
I regret it.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's been in a pretty good group. They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good, pretty balanced.
And have we ever met a coach when we've talked to him before a game that hasn't mentioned wanting to be balanced?
No, because then you've got both sides hitting the defense. They don't know what to
Injury?
expect, right?
Really helps your play calling, because now you're in a position where you're confident in either one, either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Second and 6. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Man.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up.
That's
Hope
crappy
his hand
throw,
doesn't hurt
but
too much doing this. Or
good catch on
keeps
that.
hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be
My
careful
fault.
not to force anything
My
into
fault.
coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
See that defense. I want to see that defense,
They dropped the
man.
defensive end out, and
Don't
he
you guys
with an
pressure
interception
me.
in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Pressure
Maybe
me.
some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure.
I want
at
pressure.
The passer.
Back to throw again. That's caught left side by Landry.
Woo!
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Dude.
A big play that
No,
time
stop
through the air.
it.
30 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a chance
Yeah, I
to
called
make
the
that
timeout,
big play
guys.
really hurt.
That
His
was me
first and goal
actually,
just
like,
outside the
legitimately
5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Colin Johnson as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close.
First
I think
and
that
goal.
big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against
Should I go
you.
for it?
Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Nah.
Lambo on for the extra point.
I'll just kick it.
And the route is on here in this first half. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
For Jacksonville.
So not
Oh,
much
gosh,
time to
hello.
speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Whoop.
On the return is Duvernay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's a pretty good
He-
return
he-
here,
I
so
was
get this
almost
up
gonna get
to
him.
29.
He was close. I was close to fucking just smacking him. Just dropping him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play. Oh,
Interception.
he's gonna be intercepted.
Picked off
That's
by
3 now.
Miles Jack. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range.
Do
for
a field goal.
or maybe more.
44 yards.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we
Almost
send you
got a
down
hard
to
hitter on that.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. Derrick Henry, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Big Zeke, Ezekiel Elliott, 2 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts.
Wow, dude, I'm
Carson
surprised.
Wentz, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13.
I just did that for a reason. For just not a reason, but just for the fuck of it.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They've got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been good.
And I'll guarantee you he hasn't forgotten about it at all, because that's keeping him clean in the pocket, allowing him to step in and throw.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer to reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful.
Where am I throwing to?
Because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Looking downfield for Jones. And too much juice. It'll be out.
Damn, that was hella fucking juice.
On first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again.
This should have been, that should have been like a flag.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But I'm not going to be doing that
and that has him staring
that
at
much.
3rd and 10. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. A gain of 8 there on the play. And
yeah, go for it.
Up a 4th down. Look at this, a tight end carry.
Damn!
The first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the
it's like I hit a fucking ton of bricks.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
Wow.
It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Davis. They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
That was
Leaves
shitty.
them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Ooh, one-handed catch.
At the Ravens 36. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Luke Farrell. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Shit.
Stinger, but a touchdown.
I missed it.
Clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
It's okay, though.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want
Do
to
better.
throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I don't know where you're going.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
Jackson looking to throw on third.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Good job.
And
Good
he
job.
will have a Ravens first down. They needed
Got
3
first
to double
down.
that. He got 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
I think they got tired of
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Never
He'll be
mind.
taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back.
I was gonna say, I guess they got tired of fucking
Like
getting
that,
dominated.
They catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Interception.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
There we go.
It's going to be caught. It's Chenault.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Chop,
And
chop.
brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And that's a more than acceptable
Green
read
Bay
right
gonna win?
there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
Colin Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people
That
get
was
into
a nice
the zone,
catch.
This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it,
Damn, you got
but
me
you have
there.
to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And this won't be enough to pick
Nope.
up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Oh, damn. Good shit.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there.
Good shit. Good shit.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
That helps the completion percentage.
That's not
but
even no
much
yards,
else,
bro.
so now it's
Come
3rd
on.
and 10. Jackson now.
He's going deep for Brown.
And that's going to wind up
Shit.
incomplete. However,
Yep.
we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
No, dude.
Find his way down right around the 12. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but if it comes
Keep on
down,
running, you're going to get hurt.
down.
Jackson. I'm not sure he saw the
Ooh.
linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
You're lucky that was batted down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white
Waving the
flag
white, I
and
was
just
just
want to
gonna
get
say
out of
that.
here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because
Sure.
this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those?
What's your gamer tag? It's not. Um. Would it be Superstar KO? Or what's up? You can start if you want to. You can do 10 or 15, either one.
You got the invite?
Alright.
I invited you, by the way.
Alright. What the hell? What the hell?
You ain't get the invite.
Yeah, try it again. Let me do it one more time. Hold on. I said I had to leave the online thing. There you go. Yeah, I was raised up in Green Bay for 14 years of my life.
Oh,
Yeah, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
yeah. You 14.
No,
We're at the home of the
I'm
Super Bowl
26.
52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly.
But
a
I
few
lived
moments
up there
ago,
14
where
years of
the
my
city
life.
of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Good shit, good shit.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Ooh, good shit. Good shit.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rodgers, 57 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Just one dude I fucking
Rodgers
hate
going to
some
return
more
it from his
Rodgers.
end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb.
Good shit.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
Right,
If you're
I
a
don't
fan
know
of old
either.
school physical football, that play was for you.
No doubt about it. That play was for anyone who likes football. He did everything properly on that one. Great contact, wrapped it up, unable to jar the ball free. The only disappointment on the play for him.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On play action, Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, Brandon, obviously no
So how old are you, Bo?
They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already
Damn.
taking them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
God damn it.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Fuck figured because I'm stuck.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Rodgers on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones.
That was sketch.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Ooh, good shit. Good shit.
Good shit. 2-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Second down and goal. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Good shit.
And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
I'd love to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. Bust through the tackle. Dillon a 1st down and more. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, 74 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now Crosby for the point after.
God damn it. Missed it again. Fuck.
It's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jair
Damn.
Alexander.
Yeah, I seen
and the
that.
Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Shit, that was right to your ass.
Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And
good shit.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And it's a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Howard.
Good shit.
He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Howard, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So
That
that's
was
2
close.
consecutive drives
Not
that
gonna
have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Room to run inside the 40. Past the 20.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
55 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try now for Crosby. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to
Good
be
shit on
found.
that.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Good shit.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
On first down, Hurts.
Ooh.
Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big, big loss there. And it goes down as a sack as well. A huge loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Good shit. Good shit.
Miles Sanders from 8 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at run.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb.
Good shit.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
No, I didn't get the first. That was close, though.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Forced out to his left. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 127 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Rodgers now to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And a decent effort, but they'll mark him down about 3 yards shy of the first. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down.
Here's Aaron Siposs now.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down.
I always enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers. Then Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From the 44, Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. 20.
Another day, another
into
time.
the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks from a yard or 2 deep. Here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play a 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Another catch for Valdes-Scantling.
A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Jones. And he is not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on third and goal. The quick slant caught. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 62 yards. And the Eagles able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Looking to throw. Rodgers being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones
taking it in one from 4 yards out. And the Packers continue to roll. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fuck that one up,
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Za'Darius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Good shit.
Is all the way down inside the 35.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Deltha O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. On play action. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. 30. 10. 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that might be his last pass in the NFL, because when you throw an interception, especially a pick 6 as a kicker, CD, I don't know that you recover from that one.
Partner, you got to remember one thing. My vintage takes me back to shades of Garo Yepremian against Washington in Super Bowl 7. Yeah, folks, I would tell you to do an encyclopedia search, but actually nowadays you do an internet search. Check.
Hey, bro. You good? Well, guys, I guess that's game. I guess that's the end of life. Wife's about to come back with the kids, and yeah, matter of fact, it's probably them right now. But thank you for watching, and enjoy, guys.